In this Sandesh here, I'm going to be talking about apparently I don't know why this is happening. Elden Ring is going to end up getting a movie adaptation with Alex Garland and as the director. George R. R. Martin's going to produce. The fact that George R. R. Martin's going to produce this, it ain't going to happen anyway. Video game movies. Oh, I'm reading this from pushsquare.com. Video game movies are big business these days, and Bandai Namco will be putting its faith in esteemed production house, hang house A24 and English director Alex Garland to bring Elden Ring's artistry to the big screen. The flick has been rumoured for some time, but Deadline has now confirmed the project is in production following the recent release of of Garland's acclaimed military epic Warfare. Game of Thrones author and Elden Ring contributor George R. R. Martin will help produce the movie. This isn't the first time Garland has been involved with Bandai Namco. Fascinatingly, he was a co-writer on Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, a really fantastic PS3, era action adventure game from Ninja Theory. It'll be interesting to see how Elden Ring is adapted for the big screen. Obviously, its dark fantasy world will likely look stunning in cinemas, but much of its story is told more through atmosphere than traditional narrative. Although we appreciate there are people who go nutty for developer FromSoftware's lore. Um, anyway, there's one big reason this is not going to happen, right? And it's going to be down to budget. Look how glorious and massive that universe world is for Elden Ring, and the fact that an A24 does not do big budget films. I don't care if Bandai Namco is helping with the production of the film. The fact is, this is not going to happen because A24 are going to realize, holy shit, this film is going to be seriously expensive. If you're going to do this film and you're going to do it right, you're looking at a 200 million north to $200 million budget for this, because the thing is, this is going to be the film is going to have to be very effects heavy. I mean, while there's going to be practical effects in there, but the thing is, at the same time, most of it is going to have to be CGI, and that's just going to add up to the cost. Even if you don't use like big name actors, the fact is, a lot of there's so much you could just see with Elden Ring. Now the thing is, this film is going to be seriously expensive, and A24 does not do movies that expensive. I mean, we know this ourselves, and George R. R. Martin, like I said, look at Game of Thrones. He the reason one of the reasons Game of Thrones ended up being shit at the end was because the thing is, the book he was supposed to do, he was taking his time with it, and it wasn't released in time for the final season, because when you look at it, Game of Thrones or the other seasons were taken from his books. The final season, if I remember correctly, was not. So the thing is, who actually believes that this Elden Ring movie is even going to happen? I'll tell you this now. My prediction: give it next year, or maybe at the end of this year, it's going to end up being cancelled. Because the thing is, because they're just going to realize just how expensive this film is. There's no way this is going to end up happening. Or they'll probably go with another director. But the thing is, how can you do an indie movie adaptation of Elden Ring? That is not possible. That's just not possible to do. Because the thing is, the characters and the bosses play a large part in the story, in the lore. And then the thing is, they have to be part of the story. And if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. And even though I haven't played the game, I've seen my brother play it. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen enough, and we all know that this ain't gonna happen. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and if you could follow me on X, and I'm on Rumble, and I'm on Patreon and Coffee as well. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.